To hear John Junius Jr. tell it, a lifetime of helping others was simply following the lead of John Junius Sr.
I've basically followed in my father's footsteps. My dad was always a great man for helping out everyone and going and taking care of people, and I basically got everything that I know from my father.
The help that John provides isn't confined to the Mount Prospect street he's lived on with his family for the past 23 years. John's giving extends to neighbors, church, community, and country. Let's just say that John's neighborhood extends well beyond his own block. John serves his community. As the village's water systems operator for the past 18 years, John doesn't take his responsibilities to his fellow residents lightly.
I take my position very seriously. Having clean drinking water is vital to a community's survival. I look at every single day as an opportunity to make something better in the village. Every time I see an opportunity to improve something or just trying to find a newer way to do it, I do enjoy that.
John serves his church. With his wife Colleen and their 3 daughters, Haley, Hannah, and Hope, the Junius family are active members of St. Raymond's Parish. In addition, John has committed himself to charitable work through the Knights of Columbus, where he's been a member since he was 18 years old. John serves his country. Part of the Illinois and Wisconsin National Guard for over 23 years, John is also a veteran of both Desert Storm and Desert Shield. As a young Master Sergeant, John was ready to serve with little notice.
When we were called up for Desert Shield, it was a 3 a.m. phone call. I went in my parents' bedroom and notified them that they were asking me to come in right now. We actually went from Chicago to Morón, Spain, and then from there we actually went on to Abu Dhabi.
And yes, John does serve his neighbors, using the lessons that his father taught him.
There are young families that just purchased houses on our block and stuff, and I like to try to teach them stuff. I was fortunate enough to have my dad teach me a lot of things, and not everybody had a dad that would be able to show them, and you let them borrow the tools and say, as long as you're not going to hurt yourself, you go right ahead.
Service comes easy to John by simply knowing how he'd like to be treated.
I don't do anything differently than I believe every really should. It's like treat people how you want to be treated. When you think, oh, maybe somebody will be there in your time of need, but you just never know. Just being a good neighbor, it's pretty easy to do.